Which is the current situation of small transportation companies? They are crashed between raising oil prices and increasing competitive pressure. To survive, many companies transfer the pressure over drivers, with dangerous results. But there is a better way to survive: optimization. That's why the Transporters Association proposes to its members a common grid system to optimize their whole vehicles fleet. Daily optimization is already a big leap forward for most transporters, but the grid allows more than that. A grid allows to re-optimize the allocation of tasks every time that a quotation for a new one has to be produced, thus calculating the lowest possible price for each offer. The idea is to put more resources at work together. If you have a computational problem, with a grid you can solve it. But how can we create a secure grid? Let's start from the beginning. Internet, the cyberspace, is a universe made up of users and computing nodes. We call them providers. Each user or provider may be a single entity, or it may be part of a small or medium enterprise, or it may be part of a big corporation. In any case, users are those who need resources, and providers are there to satisfy this need. But at the beginning, they don't know each other, and obviously by default, they don't trust each other. The first step in creating a trusted environment is that some entity, an association for example, creates a virtual breeding environment, a VBE, which is the starting point for a grid trust grid. The starting entity proposes to some users and providers to join the VBE. To join the VBE, they must register into a VBE portal. Service providers join the VBE by registering some identification data, their certificate's public key, and the service they export. Several nodes or service providers have joined the VBE and are ready to join virtual organizations. But we also have to register users. Users join the VBE by registering into the VBE portal their contact information and public key, and they receive a user certificate through which they can then log in to the portals. When users have joined the VBE, they are ready to form or participate in virtual organizations. We say that several transporters have problems routing their vehicles and assigning transportation tasks to them in an optimized way. To solve its members' problems, the Transporter Association wants to create a VO to be used for all transporters for optimizing their business. The Transporter Association thus creates a portal which allows to create a VO, find computational service providers and add them to the VO, and add new transporters users to the VO. The virtual organization created by the user acting as a VO owner now contains some service providers which are ready to accept computational jobs, but still no users that can submit them. So, the Transporter Association administrator has to register new transporter users within the VO. To do that, the proxy certificate of each user is installed into the portal. The virtual organization created by the user acting as a VO owner now contains also some users which can submit computational jobs. The VO is now fully operational. At this point, the transporter user can access the transporter association user portal. A certificate is used to identify the accessing user. The certificate is the same which has been issued by the VB portal before.